Little Dieter was delighted to learn that he was to spend Christmas in Germany with his grandmother. Growing up in England with his German mother and English father, he would listen, enthralled, to the traditional Germanic tales of ancient folklore told to him by his mother every Christmas time. And so it was, on Christmas Eve, that Dieter found himself tucked up in bed in a little cottage on the banks of the Danube, with snow gently whitening the landscape, and the moon, large and silver, casting a shine on the water. Dieter had written his letter to Father Christmas at the beginning of December. It was quite a long list, and he really hoped that Father Christmas would not let him down this year. He had been very disappointed last year with the gifts he had unwrapped from under the Christmas tree, and had counted only 12 of the 25 items that he had requested. His father had said that this was possibly because he had not said please or thank you in the letter. Dieter was later to regret breaking his top-of-the-range iPhone in a show of anger and outrage. Now, lying in bed, Dieter was anticipating the thrill of the morning, when from outside he thought he heard bells. Father Christmas was coming. Yes, there it was again, a tinkling from outside the window. Then there was another sound. What was that? It sounded like small stones or pebbles rolling over each other. It must be the stones on the riverbank, he thought, rolling with the movement of the water. And there it was again, louder this time. Dieter got out of bed, and pulling the curtain aside, he looked up into the sky. There was Father Christmas in his sleigh, silhouetted against the moon, the tinkling of his sleigh bells singing a silvery sound, but growing fainter. Father Christmas was going the wrong way. And as the sleigh grew smaller and finally disappeared, Dieter had a sudden realization that he was on the naughty list, and that Father Christmas would not be visiting him this year. It was as his mother and father had warned him would happen. They said he had been too arrogant, too greedy, too vile. A shadow crossed the window. Relief flooded through his little 10-year-old body. Of course he wouldn't be left out. Father Christmas was on his way to the chimney right this minute. What did his parents know, after all? Who were they to threaten him with no presents this year, and a visit from Frau Percher, the belly slitter who punished lazy and disobedient children at Christmas time? The sound of the pebbles rolling against each other was becoming quite loud. It sounded as though it was inside his room with him. He turned. What was that shape in the corner of the room? Santa, whispered Dieter. Is that you? With a stride and a slice, little Dieter's body was cut open from chin to navel. Frau Percher swiftly hacked out Dieter's innards, replaced them with pebbles, and coarsely stitched him up. Ho, 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 she hissed as his life ebbed away. Merry Christmas.